Chapter 2, A Meeting. While walking towards the town in the distance, the girl used this chance to check her hair that she had yet to check because of an animal that jumped on her earlier. She touched the blonde wig that was tied into a ponytail with a black ribbon that she used as cosplay and tried to pull it. The girl met with resistance and pain when she pulled what was supposed to be a wig on top of her head. She winced in pain before looking at both of her palms and clenching them. She had realized something by confirming that her wig turned into her real hair. She was transported, in Artoria Lily's body. She was able to make such a move earlier because of the body's muscle memory. The girl looked ahead and realized that the wall had come close without her knowing. She had walked the road until she reached the town without her realizing it. She accepted it rather easily, getting transported into a body of a future king of knights. But, she was still confused. Why did she get transported to this world? What is this world? With such an animal roaming around, is this world a safe place to live? She has so many questions that she needs to solve as soon as possible. But she was in no hurry. She was strong, she knew it from her instinct alone. She doesn't understand anything, yet she understood everything. The girl, for some reason, knew about the extent of her ability as if someone entering information directly into her mind. She was calm, and that was unexpected for her. She was just a cosplayer that loved the character design of Saber, Artoria Lily, and decided to cosplay as her in an event because she was invited by her friend. She never expected to get transported to another world, or did she expect to be calm like this. She approached the gate that was guarded by two guards that were wearing gray metal armor and holding a spear and talked to them. "Excuse me, could I ask where I am? I was lost and separated from my friend in a way to go to the capital city, so I am in a bind right now," she said to the guard that has a surprised expression. The guards never expected a girl, wearing chest armor, to talk to them. From the clothes alone, the guards guessed that the girl was a noble or maybe a knight from a different kingdom that has come to this kingdom as the company of one of the important people. The guard saluted towards the girl and the guard on the left answered her. "This is the capital city of Lusignia, miss." The girl realized her mistake and her eyes bulged a little. She paused for a while before answering. "Artoria Lily, you may call me Artoria if you like." The guard nodded at the girl, Artoria Lily, and said, "Unfortunately, I'm just a lowly guard, I can't call you that, Mississippi. Please allow me to call you Miss Lily if you don't mind." The girl gave the guard a small nod without a second thought and said, "Very well, I'll allow it." From her tone alone, the guards knew that this girl has a high standing from wherever she was. So they treated her with the utmost respect. "To answer your question, Miss Lily, this city is the capital city of Lugnica. You have arrived at the right place." Artoria sighed in relief before looking at the guard. "Then I am glad that I have arrived at the right place. If possible, could I enter the capital city? Or do I need some kind of identification to enter the city?" The guards quickly sidestepped to make way for her and made a gesture with their hands. "No problem, please enter the city. This kingdom was in a state of finding a royal candidate, that's why we, the guards, were instructed to let anyone in as long as they are not suspicious," explained the guard. Artoria nodded her head with gratitude to the guard and said, "Well then, have a good day." "Have a good day." The girl walked into the city, with a confident step that is often found in an experienced knight. The guards were looking at Artoria's back before returning to their post with a smile on their face. After Artoria entered the town, she walked towards an alleyway and sighed in relief. "Thank goodness that I was able to enter the city with no problem. Not only that, this is a capital city, so this city must be a safe area." Artoria looked up at the sky and remembered the guard's word earlier. This kingdom is searching for a royal candidate. I never heard a kingdom that tried to find a royal candidate, at least from what I know from the history book. Artoria decided to not think about it and went out of the alleyway. She walked around to look at the situation of the city she was in. While looking around the town, she thought to herself, "I call myself Artoria Lily, but it is fine, right? Right now I'm Artoria after all. The name just feels right and it came out of my mouth naturally." When she was walking around, she felt a lot of gazes were directed at her. She was wondering why did she receive a lot of gaze before realizing the clothes that she was in. She was wearing Artoria Lily's set of clothes, a white battle dress, and a sword strapped on her waist. So that's why the guards were polite to me. I technically was wearing a knight's clothes, thought Artoria as she realized it. She had forgotten, or rather didn't mind it, and just thought that she was wearing a normal dress all this time. When she was walking around, she saw a girl with blonde hair and a red scarf running from her left at a fast speed. The girl was looking back, as if she was chased by someone. For some reason, Artoria's instinct kicked in again and she pursued the girl without having a second thought. The girl that she chased realized her presence and increased her speed. To match the girl, Artoria also increased her speed and ran faster than before. She was surprised that she could run that fast, but she saw the girl that she chased was entering a certain alleyway. She entered the alleyway too and heard a shout. "Move away." A sound of the girl that she guessed was the girl that she chased was heard before a thud sounded. Artoria arrived at the scene and saw a young man with black hair and sharp eyes hugging his body on the ground while 3 men were kicking him. Artoria changed her priority from chasing after the girl to saving the young man. Artoria stood on top of the stairs with a serious look and shouted, "Cease your action. Release that young man." The 3 men turned to look at her and were surprised when they saw her. "Shit, it's the night." One of them was shouting and then running away from Artoria. "Run!" shouted the second man before he followed the first man with the third man. Artoria walked towards the young man and extended her hand. "Are you okay?" When she saw the young man closely, she saw him wearing a white and black tracksuit that was clearly not from around here. But, because she didn't know the situation of this world clearly, Artoria just shrugged it off as normal. The young man took Artoria's hand and looked at her. "Thank you very much. I don't know what to do without your help." Artoria smiled at him before saying, "No pro dash," but as she was about to finish her sentence, a shout was heard from behind her. "Stop there. You thief." Artoria looked back and saw a girl with silver platinum hair wearing a white dress standing on Artoria's location earlier while pointing her index finger towards her. Creator's thoughts. Please support me by subscribing and like this fanfiction to your collection. Thank you. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later, bye bye.